ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the National Dialogue Podcast. My name is Gobusang Natani, and I am not alone. I am with my fellow hosts, and would just like to say thank you for watching the previous episode. And if you haven't, please go ahead and watch. Thank you for engaging. Thank you for the comments and the positive feedback and the constructive criticism here and there. We really appreciate your support, and we hope that you continue watching our podcast, right?
Of course.
I'm gonna let the gentleman and lady introduce themselves, and then we're getting straight into the conversation of today.
Ladies first. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mutsibisi Jessica Skonyela, and of course, as my co-host has said, we are very grateful and thankful for the engagement that you showed us in the previous episode. We can only get better from there.
You guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Also, welcome to the funny visible. Champion. And thank you for watching, and we hope today's episode is gonna be
worth it. Worth your while.
There's quite a bit of things. I'm not sure now. Yeah, that's
we're gonna go wherever you want us to go. Why you're not sure we're gonna go?
Alright, so before we get into today's conversation, I just want to know from you guys, is there anything specific that you'd like us to touch on before we get into the depth of the...
Well... There's quite a few actually on my mind for today. To start off, we're in the World Cup month.
Yes,
so, I mean, we kicked off with our neighbors, South Africa, going against Mexico. And you guys, were you team Mexico or South Africa?
Is it safe to say?
No judgment.
I was Team Mexico. I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
Because I feel like South Africa, as a neighboring country, is very responsible, irresponsible, for that amount of joy. If they win, no, they're very. Let's be for real, right? If they win, it's like so much is gonna happen. Alcohol consumption. So much is gonna happen if South Africa wins. So
this is the craziest reason, and I thought like it's interesting that you're giving this reasoning, because I was thinking for most people it was just like we are against it's a pettiness thing where it's like because South Africa is on some Abraham Betty. Also, as we're gonna be like on the opposite end of the stick, so like for you to like say it's because of irresponsibility.
No, they're very irresponsible, and I think that they should keep losing. I'm saying this in a very positive light, out of concern. I think they should keep. I think they should keep losing.
This is crazy.
For their own safety.
For their own safety, they should lose.
Yeah, because if they win, the amount of like beverage consumption, drug abuse. South Africans are very irresponsible.
We didn't see it coming, of us.
Those are her thoughts.
Jokes, guys, jokes.
Is it though? Is it jokes for real? Or
I mean,
you're being honest?
It's jokes for the most part, guys. What do I know about South Africa?
But you're Team Mexico on
Mexico.
Thursday.
Yeah, I was.
Damn.
What about you?
I wanted to feel bad that they lost. Essentially, I didn't, but I wanted to feel bad.
You what?
Like, I'm like, hi.
I wanted to do that. That's crazy.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I actually, and personal or semi-personal. If man, Basotho, okay, but now to they are cool. Most people think it's because of the threat, but it's mostly because Basotho are considered as locals. The problem with the much thing or it's about the shade of your skin.
Of course.
Because Basotho there's Dizamazama, Basotho, South Africa, everyone, there's that. It's an issue that's always been there. Crime, high nationality.
Of course.
They're just chilling, working together.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, why not Basotho? So are we going like, so is this really a crime thing?
Yes.
Also, I'm not even saying I'm just saying, exactly. No, that's why we're throwing humanity out of the window, because this is about actual human beings.
Yes.
And it's about, the valid angle, crime, blah, 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 like, but
why is the illegal misdirected?
The illegal immigration is a symptom, it's not the cause. And Daraya much literally said, at first she started seeing foreigners and then babies started to disappear. I'm like, no, babies were disappearing and illegal foreigners were increasing. Those were both caused by crime that is supported by the syndicate as a whole, people in government, the police. Like, why was they angry at the police for letting? Why was they angry at people in the borders? Why was they angry at South Africa? Who are like criminals?
The anger is directed to the wrong.
Like literally every single foreigner could leave South Africa tomorrow. How would like a potential economic collapse that would actually happen? But everyone would leave, and then the next day, guess what? The criminals, unemployed in South Africa, 16 to 20-year-olds, Mercedes,
Right. Okay, so for you went to Mexico because of the xenophobia.
I'm mostly Team Lesotho. But my personal
go. Like I was talking on Facebook with a Dikwena shirt, like, you guys want to ChatGPT bought Mexico shirts? Like, where is the patriotism?
It's like
okay. And I was thinking, do you guys think as like the nation we're ever gonna qualify for the World Cup?
Yes. On a lot. One, we've been playing really well. Two, it's like this the sport is advancing globally anyway. Participation in the increase it's just a matter of time. It's like what's happening music out of nowhere. It's really like so it's like on a long enough time frame. I don't necessarily think how finyane, but I feel like it would be easy because bolo it's like we kick for life, how it transformed bolo ya Lesotho that makes like bolo has improved. And one of the things that when you look back, it's like, I qualify.
Yes.
So they qualified for the league, but they have to get because they're like, no, we're not produce a fella and I get a league to TV about ton of another scholarship.
Okay.
And that's some 10, 20, 30 years of that happening. Come on, we'll now have something. It's rare because
I believe too, like in the next 10 years or so, we might see some.
But little we like insulting them, but we have to go there to change things. Otherwise, I'm not gonna play it.
Of course, definitely.
Because like, how talent they just need.
Like there's a lot of talent here. You just need that little push and or like, you know, an environment that enables prosperity, which is like what we're struggling with right now.
And correct politics of football. But there's no politics. Everything is politics, guys. But the correct politics isn't the right people who are making the right decisions. They will make things happen. Like it's up to it's really up to and sometimes you realize it's not even just money. Because our neighbors have the best league in Africa. But it's like, isn't this like the first time since World Cup 2010 World Cup
when they were hosting.
Yes, and nobody again because they were hosting.
Yeah. Oh, a host company automatically qualifies.
Yeah, out here the social World Cup this thing the fence scheme. Yeah, I got to do how hosting.
Yeah, I think I saw.
Otherwise, that's a man. That's just cool.
Yeah, I think since the 2010, I saw somewhere that this is their first time actually qualifying for the World Cup. So we look forward to see how far they go, how best they're gonna put their best foot forward in the game. So I feel
like South Africa, the moment it solves its actual problems, it has like the biggest potential. I do wish for one day Bafana Chesa. Maybe they I don't know. Because like if we compare resources like South Africa can knit it with the world class everything infrastructure it has. There's no reason it doesn't have some of the best footballers in the world.
Yeah.
But Lesotho like, oh, first of all they have to travel to South Africa just to play. That's so many struggles, and I'm like,
you already don't have home ground advantage.
I'm like, okay, because final, it's like that kind of sucks.
Even
for
us as a nation, we can like go support our people.
But we finally, it's like imagine with more.
Like
So I'm like, South Africa, guys.
Yeah.
The way we feel about it. It's like guys, we thought this Ubuntu thing what also it's only Ubuntu if it's less dark.
Oh my god. Yeah, because I remember I saw some South Africans actually who are like a little bit darker in complexion were saying even I as a South African has to produce my documentation because I can be mistaken for the other. Like, so you see how like it's getting out of hand quickly because it's not.
And they should be careful. There's a very rich history of conflicts in our continent specifically that have divided us since and are still continuing to divide us to today. They should be careful. The reason most people want to go to South Africa because it's like the land of opportunity and the final it's the final victory Africa. Yes, we got the last one free and we all did it together. No one got free, man.
Oh my god, like when you put it like
it's like,
that.
They're like the safe haven. They literally are the first country in the world. Yeah, we say legalize LGBTQ. People ask why. I'm like, no, guys, you don't understand Nelson Mandela's philosophy. This is about human beings. Human beings. So if other people are like this, it's like, oh, there's
because honestly, like if you think about it, it's literally has always been, South Africa has always been known for Ubuntu, like this is where everyone is welcome. Even the oppressors, who actually should have been victimized when the black people came into power.
So no one is going around in the street seeing a foreign non-black person.
Oh, that's where it's actually
and asking for them to produce. Like
it's like if you're light skinned, you're automatically legal.
Okay.
Like
what are you doing, guys? What are we even doing here? What are we even doing here?
How they
and then they're using a real issue. Yes, the crime issue. Bro, everybody hates crime. At the end of the day, people just want to live together.
Of course.
But that's why we like like a dreamier, like a freer Africa, a freer crimeless Africa. Nobody wants crime. It's the few people who destroy our societies, and on our society as South Africa ever divided by criminals.
That one, like the South Africans themselves now are becoming divided because of the criminals.
All of those people Mkhwanazi has been revealing.
Oh my
Why aren't they attacking those people?
Right?
Yeah.
Like those are the real people doing. It's like
other than attacking someone selling a stock of like 200 biscuits, Zimbas by the roadside. Like what's that? If they leave, what difference is that gonna make really?
Yes.
If billions are being looted in tenders, but like, hey, that's not where we are. I guess. We just wish.
Which country do you think is going to win the World Cup?
France.
Why?
I mean, they did it before. They can definitely do it again. And I feel like I really have.
They've been the best in the world for the last few years.
Right,
Yes.
like they have
Also.
some of the best players in the world. Can literally even the last World Cup, I guess they were the team
finalists.
Yes, so
They won the World Cup and then became finalists.
Like and only lost because of the penalty shootout. So it's like
in one of the best finals of all time.
Right.
Though.
So
There were some
what?
refereeing decisions that annoyed me because it was sort of like I was like, well, there's always that in football, so I don't complain.
That's the advantage of watching football as just a girl. You don't even know if the referee is right or wrong. You don't know the rules of the game. You're just happy that Mbappe is winning the game. Like that's all you're there for. Even the VAR is like, what exactly is this like about? But hey, all the best for the teams that qualified, but there can only be one winner. Who is like your favorite player? In which country are they from? Ronaldo, Messi? Wait, are they still playing? Oh, I thought they retired.
You would know, guys. These are literally the most famous women in history ever.
Guys, how will we know though?
I know stuff about the Kardashians and I've never watched a quarter of an episode. But I know everything. I know this. I know.
Yeah,
so it's like they are so famous. It's gonna be like a whole week of that coverage. Each of them retiring is the story. I'm sure there's papers that have already signed the rights
to break the story.
To be the ones who break the story. And it happens.
Yeah, of course.
Like it's that
deep.
Damn. We'll be saying, oh no guys, Tiger Woods sports, right?
Yeah.
In the comment section, he's the greatest, the Inge. His name is. And I was also saying, Lionel Messi, I was also Christian. It's like, guys, are we adult human beings obsessed with it's but the one they've achieved some skeleton.
Right?
That's why Mbappe scares me. Hit Mbappe. Mbappe.
How so?
He's a beast. He's a beast. But then he grew up watching Ronaldo and Messi, so that's like every generation of sports is getting better.
And also with each generation it's like the stardom becomes better.
Yes.
So he's probably gonna be a bigger star than the both of them.
Yes.
Well,
and Neymar.
And Neymar is getting forgotten. I don't know.
Injuries, moving to Saudi. He's been injured. He's injured again.
Oh my god!
It's like it sucks so bad. It's like a whole thing because that guy.
Because his name is dying out, honestly. Like right now, he's not even in the World Cup commercials. Like he's not there. It's like I had actually forgotten until you mentioned him.
I don't know. I guess he's in Brazil right now. So it's media.
Which do you think is gonna win?
France is a good guess. I hope not Spain. I don't like Spain. I don't like Argentina. I don't like. Those are the only ones I don't like.
Why? What's your reason?
Guys, I don't. It's unfortunately very Messi Ronaldo related.
Okay, you can't speak Argentina, not.
I can't.
Thinking about Messi.
Because I'm like, no, it's Argentina, guys. No, boo.
Okay, so you don't wanna make, but also with Brazil, it's Neymar.
No. I don't know. Neymar is. Neymar. Yeah, Neymar.
You are trying to deny it.
No, Neymar.
See the biases.
Brazil. Also Brazil, guys. Ball or Brazil. Like I don't care. As a football lover, you must be a Brazil fan. Ukamba team and then Brazil. Like
why?
Because it's football. Like it doesn't get better than Brazil. Like
you asked me now, what do I think? I said Brazil in my head.
In your head?
Brazil.
Why? Like
I get Brazil. Brazil. They're also favorites this year, but it's suspicious because they haven't been performing at that. But as usual, when you look at the squad, you're like. they have the people, can they pull it off? Like, but it's always there. Brazil, Brazil.
I don't get it, but okay.
Brazil, even the colors. Samba guys, like I'm just getting my
It's the aesthetics of it.
I don't know, the way they play football, it's just I don't know. Brazil, so what's it all yeah, so
oh my God.
I think Spain is likely, but I don't like it. Brazil, it's like that's my obviously
secondary.
France, I've been falling in love with it, Kawakala.
But
No, not Mbappe, funnily enough. Though it made me fall in love with Mbappe.
Oh.
Okay, because I'm like, Mbappe. Hey guys, he's him. He's not on some. I'm just. Because there's many stars who have and then they go on to have like nice careers, but we thought they are the one. Tina, it was just a form thing.
I can mention one, but okay.
Yeah, please.
Hello.
Please.
Shabalala.
Spear Shabala was a solid footballer. But South Africa just sucks in the league as a country, which is like, guys, with the money we have. South Africa but I think they diluted their version of football way too much. It has to have the African flair mixed with the European tactics. The European tactics are the best tactics in the world. Yeah, but African flair, just like Brazil, I think it's a cultural problem when football evolves, but then there's a cultural element to it. There's a way people play football. Also, I get Spain, because, and I know that I just said a very controversial thing, Bolo.
Because?
I don't even know why I should have put it like that.
Why? What did you say?
I prefer high intensity football, and was like it's all evolving, so all of them are now sort of getting high intensity. So next time I in the earlier times how Tiki-Taka and was doing, I'm like, I see Tiki-Taka is better when it has a Messi. In Barcelona, it has some Messi growth. But then Tiki-Taka holo chair as a the aesthetic. That's like football, like, and people like very complete. Get his style, it's a fapani. Guys, why you just and a pass and I was like, I was effective, but I didn't like the style. But I'm like
So on other news, June is known to be Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, and that's what I'd like us to get into.
Okay.
Here's a mental health challenge for men. June is also LGBTQIA2A plus month.
Sorry for laughing.
Yes. I'm building on to a point.
Yes.
The day men start just being fine, okay, people, there's a thing going on, and not get triggered that human beings are just trying to be accepted as human beings. It's like you have to first of all be accepting of others. That way you'll be like just acceptance, guys. Like.
So are you saying this because you feel like there's resistance from?
Yes, I feel like Men's Mental Health Month, because they are supposed to talk about it. We're not even supposed to. We're not even gonna play.
Yeah.
And they, I mean me that I talk about mental health all the time.
Yeah, of course.
I'm
like
very vocal.
Yeah.
So they should also learn to talk. The purple profile pictures. Men start talking about their problems. Whenever women or other groups talk about, like, men are always
it's not only about women, it's not but like, why don't you bring it up? You also suffer the same thing. Why wait till this something is brought up?
And also, if you're truly suffering, why then would you not have the empathy to be like, oh damn, I support that. Okay, I see. There's something else I would see. There's something else and you're just being asked to be left alone. It's like, it's like so it's a whole lot of empathy of the sort of like can't forgive. Also says really forgive.
Oh yes.
You can't. It sounds cheesy. Someone once asked me to write an article on forgiveness. Yeah, I don't have enough experience here, Pansy.
But like what you said is like very important because I was even saying, I remember, in fact this morning I actually said under a comment section where I shared this guy Penwell. Yes. He made a post on how he feels like there are men who are battling the loss of their children through abortion, and no one ever reaches out or apologizes to them because they're also hating. So I mean, that point may be valid, fine. It may be valid, but as my personal opinion, this is not opinions of the show, it's literally my personal opinion. I felt like it's not valid, and I went on to say I feel like men don't have enough, or they don't have valid injustices in this world because of obviously the system of the world is patriarchy and it favors men mostly. So I feel like they don't suffer.
It literally doesn't serve them. That's why they have a problem with mental health. But the thing about mental health is that you can't recognize it. It's just affecting you. Yeah, it's Pride Month, so what? Shout out to the football teams that still put it there despite the bigotry comments from like football fans are the worst when it comes to that, and it's mostly men. Like, and it's like, yeah, dog, if you're intolerant, it's if you're intolerant of people, how do I sharpen?
Yeah, of course. So like, and I was saying, I feel like there's not much injustices that affect men or that they would like to admit. So they try to search or to like have man-made and superficial injustices that make it look like they are suffering, but it's not. Because I was saying, even with GBV, why like when it's when women are advocating against GBV, it's always like, but it also affects men.
Why it also why is it gender based?
Like even and most of, I like that you put it like that, why is it gender based and not just violence, because most of them don't even understand that gender already
it's a thing.
Disqualify. If we are saying it's gender based, it already disqualifies the fact that you're trying to say it's men and women, because the marginalized gender we all know. So it's like
that gender based does automatically naturally include them. It's just that the people who are pushing it are the people who are most impacted, and they're going to be talking about it from their perspective. So it almost feels like an attack to them for some reason.
Exactly.
Because the problems men face in the world has except the mental health, which is a result of all of the system, which serves no one, literally.
Serves no one.
There's no one unified problem that we have faced, ailing injustice that is systematic. So that is the entire problem. But I mean, men are alright. Very annoying basic things. Drink water, eat well, gym.
Speaking of this men's mental health awareness month, also I wanted to talk about something that's still involving men and their role in society and potentially the state of mental health. Because yesterday morning I was actually listening to one of the local radio stations, and there was a young couple on the show from Maseru in the studio, and the reason that they were there was to seek help in locating their 3-year-old baby who had gone missing the previous day under the care of the father, while the mother went to work, where she's self-employed in town. So I don't know, because I feel like that ties even before the neighbors, because eventually neighbors called in to say, no, this child is subjected to neglect by the father, where for a whole day he goes away. Apparently he's unemployed, so he stays home with the child. So he's said to, like, he can lock the house for the whole day and like go about his business and leave the child like playing around and having to beg for food, you know, from the neighbors. So it's like a thing of where the child is basically raised by the community. And so my thing is, doesn't this go to show how it has become, or it has always been so normalized for fathers to be incapable of
weaponized incompetence,
you know, like taking care of their kids, raising their kids? Because I'm sure if this level of negligence was done by the mother, surely the community could have reported that to the police. You know, so like with him, why hasn't it been reported until something like this happens? Because what if indeed the baby had gone missing? Because eventually someone called in to say, no, I took the baby in, you know, so they found the baby. But what if the baby did not, like, you know, was never found?
Yeah, it still boils down to patriarchy, and it's directly linked to mental health. Just because he's unemployed, as a man, he feels like he no longer has a function in society. And that's the fundamental problem of patriarchy. Even though there's this layer whereby it's almost like, I think it is only benefiting them as far as the context of accountability.
Yes.
There's no, like, men aren't supposed to be accountable, just have money. Just have money, like, just have money.
Yeah, even when you don't have it, just be a man.
It's always about her.
Yeah.
So,
because for him, he doesn't even have the money, but nobody holds him accountable. Say, why are you neglecting this child? Where do you go during the day when the mother goes to work? Why are you not able to care? Like 3 years old, guys, like that's so young for a child to be raising themselves like that. So I feel like, as you're saying, it may be weaponized incompetence, where a father feels like, I can just not be bothered to like be fully present in raising this child.
And it's patriarchy because Gen Z parents or dads are the most involved. Like, it's getting every single generation, it's getting the more tolerant, the more so I wanted to actually comment here, that is just a sign of people like saying the problem today is that feminism went too far. No, feminism hasn't gone far enough. You guys have to understand, and this has to be repeated, and I'm like, because that is normalized in the society. Because it's a man, oh my god, we can't do this. This is despite the fact. So it's like, bro, literally just take care of the child. You don't have a job, we are not gonna judge you. Like, in fact, if anything, Masadi shows that otsotella lelapa la hae o lo spana o mo sia le ntate la hae ha mo judge ha sale le ngwana so na jena ha sa hlamelo a kwateng e setloka women like saying women accountability, like, guys, excuse me, but the last time I checked, society is held down by women. What do you mean lack of accountability? Because it's men who aren't accountable for anything.
We are trying to like bring it to a point where now we can both be accountable, like hold each other accountable. But I like what you said about how like the Gen Z parents, honestly, they are. Like the men are very
I identify as a Gen Z.
Wait, what are we?
No, I'm a millennial.
Probably Gen Z starts in 2000.
No, 97.
Hey, we're gonna do that. Let's not do that.
I was about to reveal something.
So Elon Musk just became a trillionaire.
The first ever. in the world.
The first ever trillionaire in the world.
Yeah. Yes. No one has ever hit $1 trillion.
Yeah.
Wrong.
No
I think it's very horrible.
Why do you think so?
If you look at the ways he got that, it's wild. Like saying wild is even like it's an okay. You should look it up. You can even look it up now. Did you know that last year while he was Doge, which is part of government in a way, he literally fired thousands of people across the United States of America, and it so happened to coincidentally be only agencies that were investigating some of his business operations. While being that close to the president who literally has 34 felonies of like, so far I'm just talking about publicly known information that is literally true.
But
Or it's literally just facts. So it's a person who would do anything for money, like money or profit over humans. Like, it's also not a surprise when the world is in most disarray. All of those people who are behind Donald Trump, all of their net worth shot up. Donald Trump doubled his net worth since last year. Like from January to after all of the chaos they caused to the world. Like, I feel like we are dealing with real life supervillains. Like, and I feel it's just like, oh my God, this is horrible. Then the next thing they'll tell you the ing is up and the world is suffering. And it's like, no, did you hear the S&P is up, the Dow Jones? Like, I was like, guys, are we living in a comedy?
we're living in a
And like, also all of those, it's not him, it's just that Kahaki and number one, obviously it's like, imagine companies making record profit every single year and the lowest employees can make enough to just like live off of one job. Like, are we raising a society that no, but you could get, he's a genius, yes, whatever, give him all of that. Can he treat his employees like human beings, and maybe can he not do all of the stuff that he has done to get there? It's like, also, if you understand how much $1 trillion is, you'd understand why people hate billionaires. I didn't really care about billionaires, but it's like, oh crap, $1 billion is like 1,000 millions. To get there is, unfortunately, somehow all of them, like it's almost. Yeah. That's why they are all in the Epstein list. That's why it's like to make $1 billion is so mathematically, you'd need to spend 35,000 every single day for 8 years to finish $1 billion. 8 years. Like, once you're a billionaire, like you're sorted. It's multi, and then he incited violence not violence, but political interaction with a sovereign state, South Africa. He's American, yes, whatever, he was born here, but he no longer
identifies us.
And he can no longer do that. He was speaking about white genocide. He's literally a racist. We are literally being run by racists who are, some of them are in the, unfortunately, I'm not saying Elon Musk in particular, I'm just saying Elon Musk is a symptom of the broader problem that these corporates who will spend millions to stop minimum wage from going up, the millions would have just been raises. Like, you could just give them a raise. But no, let's get lawyers and make sure we defend paying them as peanuts so that we maximize the profit as much as possible. That's how you get to $1 trillion. You can get trillion high shall say. Well, the thing is, I'm $1 billion because in the about the billionaire, like if he's the first trillionaire, it's like so everything we are saying, how much worse it is for him. He's fine. He's a person whose philosophy is fine with invading a foreign country as long as it will serve. That he literally says, like, so I have a problem with him as a human being. And he's and then we're just happy. All of this stuff, the reason nigga looking them up, it sucks that they are true and they do holo and no one, but I'm like, yeah, but then he has $1 trillion. Every media, what he has control of it.
Yeah.
Like, we have created a super villain. We don't have social media. Like, he has money, he owns tech. He's a charismatic. He's dabbling in politics.
But like I hear you, but also I have a question to say. As you're saying, a trillion.
P.S. I want to be rich. I'm just giving you context now. Yeah, don't like the problem is when the wealth gets that concentrated to very, 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 very fewer and fewer. They get richer and richer and richer, and everyone gets poorer and poorer and poorer and poorer.
My question is, as you're saying, to like already a billion is mind blowing.
Yeah.
So to get to a trillion, that has never been done before, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
How much more? Like how it's a thing of, okay, if only to make a million you have to be so selfish, you have to be, you have to, so how much more to get there? So is it like not the nature of the game for someone to be that villainous in achieving something as huge as this? It's not like I don't have another choice, because as you're saying,
he has a choice.
Oh.
There's can we agree there's a certain point where we must acquire stuff. There's a certain level where we can start talking in the world of greed. I feel like at a certain level there's really rich people, some even billionaires, who are less. Let's remove the villainization extreme, making it too extreme. Honal point erring. Did you really have to specifically do an evil thing, like a directly evil thing? There's some no bribe, like there's crimes that are a bit it's like yes, it sucks, whatever, fundamentally affecting people's lives in a I'm just gonna walk into X and fire everyone and hire AI because humans, why do we care about humans? Really, in a world where we can automate everything, he's looking to optimize the business to need less and less and less and less humans, because humans are unpredictable. So now I was like, guys, do we care about product? Like, what's the point of anything on? What's the point of anything?
Yeah. That's why
it isn't about humans.
That's why I have
because even if you want to be the most powerful person in the world, you need us alive.
Yeah, to be the most powerful.
It's about
you can't
people.
be a powerful person without other people. Without other people to compare
to make you powerful.
You understand? Like,
so powerful compared to who?
Right?
People.
Yeah. That's why I heard that China is passed a law to say it's illegal to fire people and replace them with AI. I don't know how true that is, but like I think there's something like that.
Like wow, that is actually smart. Because there's nothing that can be done, especially we know corporate greed. Like there's a thing where like business like he can't afford to do this. So let's talk about he's smart, so he should have all of the money mentality.
Yeah.
It's like I understand that contributed to that space being able to produce all of that.
Yeah, of course.
So it's like, come on, dog. Oh yeah, also he pays higher level people really well. Like when he wants the best tech guy, he'll pay top money. So give a ton of supporting all or nothing. Give like others deserve everything, others deserve nothing. And it's like
yeah, honestly, I get it.
But it's statistically I think statistically it breaks the scale, because Opolai is more than 5 times richer than 5 times, not even 5 billion, like 5 times richer than like the next person. Who the next person, if we remove Musk, would be the richest person or close to the richest person in history, who's usually said Kiman Samusa, some Malian guy, price gold. The only time gold market he has so much gold, hard traveler from one part Twitch country. Gold that was crazy to think about.
So the market dropped the gold price.
The only person the only 2 people who are rich, like number 2, I don't know, maybe Bezos, I don't know, but let's say when I'll go 200 billion or 250. The only other people who have had more money than that guy number 2 Kiman Samusa and Elon Musk. Like how to net worth, they say of course in a inflation comparison.
Yeah.
But it's like yeah, that much wealth, it's usually not a good idea. And then you start seeing them back up and about consolidate. What you want is a world that has like different size, different opinions, others pulling this way. Once we are trying to form, what are we doing? A cult? We're trying to create a leader of the world.
So are you saying we shouldn't have reached a point where someone needs a trillion?
Yeah, especially all of the loopholes, study tax, which is like the whole entire point of tax is to build a society. Yeah. Someone mentioned that USA, even though now they eat taxes more than ever before, I think it's corruption of the government. The USA to become the USA, some say like during the 60s, there were some like major transformations that happened while taxes were high. Europe, the best countries in the world, and again, is it Eastern Europe, Norway, the Scandinavia? They don't measure, they have a solid GDP bashap. They measure things like happiness index. They are the happiest countries. Like, we care whether our citizens are happy. What's also hot like this? It's like, what do you mean? As a state, we are now trying to reach the last level and self-actualization. It's like the basic need.
I remember I was seeing where it was said that South Korea is installing green ambience in their train station to make sure that their citizens, like, it brings happiness, or like, lowers anxiety of the people. I'm like, oh my god, like, to get here you literally have to be like a society to prioritize like happiness, well-being, stuff like that. You have defeated the basics.
In Germany, apparently there's like you can do anything euthanasia. But if you want to kill yourself, like, call them, you do what? They provide like life experience now, sure. And that obviously lowers them because it's like you might. Guess what? All of these countries that we are speaking of, they're all poorer than the United States of America, which has the most billionaires.
Damn.
And there's people suffering. Like, America has a lot like South Africa. It has the biggest difference between rich and poor in the world. That's why it's normal to hear 2 jobs. Like, are we saying, guys, it's normal we want a society, like, as the global leaders, they're supposed to be like our target. We want a society Asian, like, wherever it's like, and then they keep it alive with the American dream. Yeah, man, Musk gotta hustle. While we are suffering, we share like a small apartment because no one can afford rent. Build a store. Guess what? Most people don't make it. So we need a society that shares the economy in much more reasonable way.
I get it.
That's the entire problem of billionaires. Most people, I had never thought about it until Babu Alinaga, like 2021, like a friend of mine. It's like,
damn, that's actually. Yeah, but kudos to Musk though. Like, I feel like.
Bro literally funded a Nazi ideological German party, and they got like 20% votes or something like that, 15 to 20%. Hopefully, he has over 100 million followers on Twitter. Hopefully, influence high. Like, sometimes there's this thing. Maybe they drop a coin. At one point, he called his Twitter account Harry Balls.
I don't follow. I'm not even on Twitter.
He's a joke of a human being. Like, this is where society has come to. That's how we have Trump as the president of the most powerful country in the world. Because what the hell? Like, is this a reality show?
Honestly, sometimes you're like, are there cameras going on past the cameras?
There's real impact to real humans, and then these people are just.
Damn.
It's just chance. It's like,
it's a game.
Guys.
It's a game.
Yeah, like, what's that if they start getting pissed off at South Africa? They can, like, it's like that's what it is to them.
Yeah,
of course.
It's
like, guys, are we still? We're supposed to be evolving as the human race, getting better. We have discovered all, like, the creations of mankind right now is like we could. Where they show a futuristic. Well, I think we have enough talent and resources to be able to advance our civilization to like the craziest levels ever. And there we go with our animal brain.
And on to music news. In fact, entertainment news. We have, I don't know if those are budding stars or they've been, because I thought they were like new hit makers, and some people like known these guys for some time. So, but like for me, it was the first time like hearing about them. So we have these two local musicians, Malashwahla and M Church, who like recently made a song. Wait, what's the name of the song?
I don't know. Now I'm just on some. I guess what tell you.
Yeah, oh my god, why am I forgetting the name of the song? Because I literally played all the time. But like, yeah.
Such a catchy rhythm.
Right? Like it's such a hit. It's such a hit. So like I have a question for you guys, because like they're really big and they're going big. They have been recognized by a lot of like record labels and like all the relevant people in the industry. And one of the relevant people or record labels that have recognized them and even posted about them on their page is the notorious Ambitious. I don't know if we have to say their name, but like how we're gonna check it. Yeah, is the Ambitious Entertainment, which has signed some of our greatest stars here, the likes of Malume Vector, Wave Rider, yeah. So a lot of people were saying in the comments that like these people, they hope that Ambitious is not trying to woo these kids to get signed under them because of what they have done with the previous people they signed or previous musicians they signed. So do you guys think if Ambitious really does offer them a deal, do you think they should take it or not?
I should say no. At the very least, read the contract, but ideally say no.
Okay.
There's a thing whereby I don't know. I don't want to think anyone is special. I feel like we are all subjected to the same laws. Something is up. Like unless we're not special. But like the thing is, it's too many years. It's like it's like consistent. Really, there are meme pages like you don't want to associate the new brand.
Right, they have lost that.
I don't know, man. If they could negotiate like a 2-year, like a weird music contract that is not normal. Maybe as just distributors, for instance, maybe they distribute through.
Okay.
Yeah, but they should definitely avoid that situation whereby Malume Vector had to like it was like the stories. It's like, and it's not just him. We're
just talking about him because he's like our local.
Also, we're not sure what's going on. Is Wave Rider okay?
I was gonna say that, but like, why if we said they shouldn't even give it a chance, but like we still have Wave Rider and he still seems to be doing well.
It doesn't seem okay at some point. He was having breakdowns on social media. Like I don't like it worried me, and also what then happened with Vector, and then it's like I just hope Bro is okay. I don't know if Bro is okay. Like it has too much of a consistent track record of not like even your Black Diamonds, like it's like guys, you guys literally there's so many generations. So it's like at the very least. Also, I wonder, do they follow the contract to the T? They're just weird. I wouldn't want to be associated. But shout out to Church.
and Malasha. Like they really cooked. They cooked. So like you guys just to like around what he said, go read the contract. I feel like also
I think if I remember well from the accounts of what Malume Vector had written, it was sort of like a Friday. They're like, next week it won't be available.
Exactly. They don't even give you enough time.
Then after years of asking, you're like, this is my it's such a pressure moment.
Yeah, exactly. You don't even get to the part where they say once you fulfill something, your songs don't belong to you anymore. Now you can't perform your songs
But also they shouldn't, guys. It's fine to be wrong. it could be the wrong decision not to join. It could be like,
yes, because someone actually said they don't think Ambitious contract is the worst out there. They think
the music industry is like a beast.
So maybe they will like give them that push that they gave Malume Vector, because even if
smart, even if you know what? Ambitious 5 years, solid. Next thing, we are so famous, we can continue.
But also, do you think they like Ambitious did with Wave Rider what they did with Malume Vector? Because I don't feel like the impact is the same.
I don't know. Like I'm telling you about the breakdowns. There was, and he was also implying, obviously contractually he couldn't say some the things Wave Rider was implying. It's like, I wonder if it's okay. I mean. At least he's doing what he likes. I think that's one of the things that can keep a person going.
Of course.
But it's like, there's something like, why are all the stars saying the same exact thing? And currently, why are so be and then we can say, but you superstar, this is not my way. It's bro, I'm sending love and light.
Love and light, whatever contract you guys, make sure you read the fine print, take your time. It's okay to like. As he's saying, also it's okay to make the wrong decision. You learn, you're still young.
And also they should definitely get mental health experts. I don't think anyone can prepare anyone for the game, but they should try.
Absolutely,
It's gonna be different.
Advocating for men's mental health.
On
and LGBTQ guys, you have to guys.
And ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of today's episode. Thank you for making it up to this far. Thank you for watching. We hope and believe that you will, if you haven't, that is, subscribe, comment, follow, share, tell your friends, spread the word,
follow us. Highlight.
Do all the right things. I hope you enjoy. Until next time, take care, stay warm, it's winter.